going on, everybody? Welcome back to We the Champs. It feels good to be back on this lovely Monday. I'm your host, Jalen. We got our co-hosts, Uncle D and J-Bo in the building. Uncle D, a.k.a. Coach Phil Blackson. Got to say the whole thing. It's like a pimp, not slip back. A pimp named slip back. All right. So we're about to get into this session real quick, guys. But before we do that, you know the usual. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share amongst everybody. Jay, how you keep doing that, bro? Do you got AI on your phone or something?
Bro, don't worry about it, bro.
All right.
That's just me supporting, bro.
All right, but let's get into it, guys. So we had big championship weekend, and that's honestly one of my favorite weekends of the NFL league. The championship games tend to always be better, or most of the time be better than the Super Bowl. But I feel like that's because it's 2 against 1. But first game we got here, the Chiefs beat the Ravens 17-10. It's a close score, but it just seems like this game wasn't as close as the score appears, man. How'd y'all feel about this?
Go ahead, Show.
Man, all right. So the Chiefs jumped out ahead, and then it seemed like their defense was just on point to where the Ravens never threatened them, period. And it's sad because the Ravens defense in the second half of the game shut Kansas City down. So Kansas City's offense really didn't do much in the second half of the game because the Ravens defense was so good.
Okay, I feel it. Hey, one of y'all, it's like a TV. I can hear it. Yo, I don't know who it is, but knew it was Jay.
That shit sound like goddamn.
But for real though, I agree with you. So it's like going into this game, you look at the Ravens, it's like they had a complete team. No true weakness on the roster. Lamar improved and everything. But me and Jay were talking about this earlier. What did they for sure do the best in the league, Jay?
They run the ball.
They run the freaking ball. They got away. They had 16 attempts, and I think 16 attempts. 8 of them were from Lamar. 2 of them were Zay Flowers on sweeps or a little throwback pass or whatever. And the running backs only had a combined 6 carries together. What? Gus Edwards, his 3 carries, he had 20 yards. So he averaged almost 7 yards per carry, and they did not give this man the ball. And what's so crazy about it is, we've seen this in the past before. Who was it? Derrick Henry. He phased out of some playoff games because the Chiefs had to play from behind. Well, they had to play from behind against the Chiefs or whoever it was. It's like, all right, we can't run the ball. But, I mean, looking at this game, the Ravens were in striking distance the entire time, bro. The entire time. And top rushing team only rushes the ball 16 times. Now, I've seen something like this before. I don't know if y'all remember last year, Michigan, power team, power running football, and they tried to get too cute against TCU, and they played a game that TCU was more familiar with, and they ended up losing that game. It was a great game, but it's a game that Michigan definitely should have won last year and played Georgia in the championship game.
Man, Pat Mahomes is on another level too. I mean,
legendary.
When you're looking at a 2-time, it's going to be a soon-to-be 2-time MVP in Lamar Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm never going to take anything away from him because he had a great season this year. And then he's one of probably the top 3 most talented dudes in the league. Like Harbaugh, they didn't call good plays to set him up, but he hesitated way too much running the ball. Like he had his opportunities to actually get open, and then he was looking downfield a lot in that game. But you know who never ever looks like they're not ready for a game?
Mahomes.
Hey man, y'all remember beginning of the season? We was like, man, I don't know if they're gonna make it back, but it's still Pat Mahomes.
That was me.
Bro, it's like you heard it so much in the offseason. It's like as long as they got Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, and Andy Bossman Reed, they're good. And we're thinking, okay, we're kind of on the fence about it. We know they're going to be in the mix somewhere, but we're still on the fence about it. But this right here is like, yeah, you better stamp that shit. That shit, like that's a true statement. That is fact. And we're here to tell folks now that is fact.
That dude is Patriots 2.0, man. That's what they are, man.
Really,
Patriots 2.0.
It's like it's greatness, man. He up there with it's greatness, bro. It's like when you witness, it's like witnessing it. Like Jordan, like people witness that, and it's almost like you don't even like you living in it, but you don't even know it's happening. And so, like when you look back on it, whenever you look back on it, it's just gonna be like, wow, like straight domination, man.
Total domination.
He was out there dealing.
But like, it's so weird, man, because he's a humble dude. You know what I'm saying? So he's
that
not
motherfucker ain't humble.
He's humble enough. Let's say this. He's humble enough. He's humble enough.
Compared to like anybody else that would be doing what he's doing. That dude is humble, man.
He's humble enough. He's humble enough.
I hear a lot of
but he embraces his success to a level to where it can make you think he's not humble, but he's definitely humble enough.
Y'all remember when he was arguing with the referee in the regular?
He's like, what the hell you mean? That's outside. Y'all ain't call this. Like, bro, it's like you want to win.
Like he a dog, man. And like I was telling Jay, it's like you can have a team and like your best players, if they're not dogs, you can still be good. But the Chiefs, they top players are all dogs. Kelsey, dog. Mahomes, dog. I think Andy Reid, dog, man. He got too much success in his pocket. He probably be in the locker room going crazy. So
check this. So I was telling Jay this. So the Chiefs have another factor with Mahomes that most other teams don't have, and that's the superstar pressure analogy or superstar pressure factor. So I mean, you can correlate this to other sports, especially basketball.
They call it intimidation, bro.
All right, there we go. There's another term for it: intimidation. So Mahomes is on the field. The first drive, they're striking downfield, he's completing 7 passes. He didn't have an incompletion till the second quarter. It's like, dang, you just got his name and the way he's playing, and he's not even doing nothing like off the charts, but he gets it done. He executes and get it done. Then it makes the other team, the opposing team, try to get into something that's out of the element, which is the Ravens. I mean, granted, the Ravens can do what they can do, and it just has you chasing like specifically with the Warriors in the past and their dynasty run. They get to the fast break, 2, 3-pointers, 3-pointers. And then what's the other team trying to do? They're trying to catch up to what they're doing, except for playing their game. And they start shooting threes, getting out of their element, getting out of their flow. And that just happens, and it throws them off whack. And Steph Curry sitting the rest of the game in the middle of the third quarter,
But that also so Pat, think about his first 3 years in the league or 2 years in the league when he's putting up crazy points, and then he's throwing the long ball to the cheetah down the field, and then still getting big plays to Travis Kelce. He ain't even doing that this season, man.
Nah.
He's throwing to some no name, and no disrespect to the receivers. They're just not Pro Bowl all pro receivers, but who kept dropping the ball half the year. How many they led the league in drops? And then my man did not give up on his receiving core. And you also didn't hear him out there throwing people under the bus.
Aaron Rodgers.
And we could all see it. We all could see what he was working with. But Pat never threw his teammates under the bus. So
that's big too.
I mean,
I think also it's like they don't want to let him down because he's such a good leader. He's perfect, man. That's why I don't like him. It's like he perfect, man.
But you want him to be out there like Aaron Rodgers?
He got no. I have no problem with him. It's just I'm just sick of it, man. Get these Chiefs out of here, yo. I wanted the Ravens to win so bad.
Same.
They had one job.
I wanted the Ravens to win too.
I
wanted the Ravens to win, but watching Pat Mahomes win is bro, it's like watching
You gotta respect it.
Da Vinci out there like painting something, man. It might not be my kind of art, but I'm gonna respect the masterpiece.
You gotta respect it.
It's like that's kind of nice. I probably somebody gave that to me. I'll put that up in a second.
Mm-hmm.
At least watching Mahomes win and get to the Super Bowl is not as bad as watching Brady get over and over. I can say that.
There, bro.
He just getting started, bro.
I mean,
it's getting there.
For me personally, bro, I had a vendetta against the Patriots.
Jay,
still do.
They win it so much that they're becoming villains now. Like we all just agree, like
they've been villains.
They like we wanted the Ravens. We literally wanted the Ravens to beat them because we sick of them.
Listen to, and I'm gonna tell you, man.
That's Patriot shit.
Pat's voice up there.
Go ahead, Jay.
I ain't doing it, man.
Go ahead, Jay, please.
I ain't doing it, bro.
Man, bro.
that voice is like his secret sauce, bro. I don't know. I feel like
you want to hate him. You want to hate Pat Mahomes, but then he get there talking and sounding like that, bro. It's like, I can't be mad at
you can't even hate him.
Damn, I want to play for him, man. Yeah, he was dealing though. Like he was like the throws he were making. He make it look easy, but a couple of passes to Travis Kelce. Like Travis Kelce was doing his thing. Like that. I mean, greatest tight end of all time. Like I'm sorry, Gronk.
I say. All right. I said Kelce is 1A. Gronk is 1B.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I got you. Kelce is the greatest receiving tight end of all time. But man, you got Gronk. When Gronk get the ball, bro, like man,
he was a beast. He was a beast.
Yeah, he was tight. And
then blocking downfield, man.
He used to be still farming with that little that brace on his arm. That looked like a robot, bro. And you know how he be running? He be like, but anyway,
too, man. Grunt was crazy.
Look, man, you seen the first touchdown, back shoulder. Kelce catch right in the corner of the end zone. That's just like that's tough, man.
He got his $1 billion girlfriend in the stands.
I mean, they winning, bro. They just straight winning. And we say all that, and the Ravens still had multiple opportunities. Let's talk about it.
It was a ball game until the end, bro. But it's just you just didn't. It's like you just felt the pressure. Like I felt. Like through the TV watching, I felt the pressure on the Ravens, and it's just like, damn, bro. It seems like they're really climbing up. And then what's crazy is they outgained the Chiefs by like 17 yards. But the true story in this game is that the Ravens had 3 turnovers, and the Chiefs had 0. Honestly, for Mahomes, that's the biggest part. The biggest part to his game is 0 turnovers. Lamar he got strip sacked. Zay Flowers had the fumble. It would have been a whole different game if he got the touchdown. But the fumble on the 1 yard line, and that was the worst. The worst turnover was when Lamar forced it into double coverage when he was throwing to what you said about the pass to Isaiah Likely.
It was triple coverage, bro.
No, what'd you say about it? What's the comment you had on it?
I don't remember. It was
you said Isaiah Likely isn't likely to catch that.
I said he was not likely to catch that shit.
But
he wasn't.
Like Lamar, there was just opportunities when he had lanes to run, but he was still looking downfield, trying to make a play.
Trying to be that Mahomes factor, man. He over there.
It's the truth. And then you look at Pat.
Yeah.
In regular
star
season,
pressure.
Pat will make some stupid throws. He like we can call it like it is. In the regular season, you'd be like, man, Pat, why you throw that stupid interception? Like when they were playing the Broncos, like he was throwing some stupid passes. But in the playoffs, you never see Pat play like that.
All right.
Ever, even when they lose, even the rare times that they lose in the playoffs, it's never really because of Pat.
Chef, I got his postseason touchdown interception ratio. He been in the league 6 years? 6 years, 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
Damn.
39 to 7, yo.
That's the anti-Josh Allen right there.
I don't even think he threw an interception the past 2 postseasons, last year and this year. He hasn't thrown one this postseason. Motherfucker just be dealing, man. He out there, bro. That dude's legend. Like I said, Lamar's electrifying, right? I'm not even gonna give Lamar any shit because Lamar is electric. Like Lamar, that dude, right? He didn't get outperformed. He didn't get outplayed. He got outclassed. Like,
but all right. So would y'all say
legendary?
All right. So would y'all say this loss was more on coaching or players and Lamar and the players? I mean, you go down you sink as a ship. It's the whole.
It's hard,
bunch.
man, because I think I would want to say it was Lamar just because he's the leader of the team.
They share the blame, man.
But then
I say who gets who gets most?
It's 50-50, bro.
50-50.
I don't think the coaches put him in the right position on.
They didn't.
So,
I mean, they
could
have opted to run the ball every time I seen Gus get it. He was running over his teammates and the Chiefs.
That would have opened up the game more for Lamar too. And they didn't run any kind of
take some pressure off of.
They didn't run any options. They didn't do any read options. They didn't do anything to put any
nothing. Like, bro, what is going on?
Yeah, all the stuff that they did to put pressure on the front of the opposing team's defense all season.
They was trying to make a statement.
And big props to that Kansas City defense too. They got some hitters over there. Jay made a good comment earlier. What'd you say about the secondary lined up with their receivers?
I said that all of their secondary, all of their defensive backs are better than the Ravens receivers. All of them. Like Snead better than Zay Flowers. I mean, I would take Snead to win that battle.
Yeah.
You know, Flowers is a rookie. And then who's their next best? Odell Beckham. Overrated. Over freaking
He just
rated.
older, man. He just older.
Rashad
He just
Bateman,
lost that step.
Nelson Aguilar had 2 drops. Isaiah Likely not likely to be better than anybody. They got to hurt Mark Andrews out there. And they going like they slinging the ball like that's
It should have ran the damn ball. It's really
I mean,
and the defense, and all in all, the defense played great.
Defense was awesome.
What is it? They had what? Kansas City had what? 5 3 and outs in the second half.
Oh yeah, they kept punting over and over and over.
And then what they do? Ravens get the ball. You know, Lamar make a couple plays, whatever. They get in 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, and they got 5 out. They got Lamar in shotgun.
Man, I don't know why you had that dude doing any play action. You didn't have him do any kind of read option.
The Hill boy, what's his name? Hill, fast. They
could
have got him on toss or something.
No kind of sweeps, nothing.
I don't care if they would have had somebody else take the snap and toss it to Lamar. Fuck it. Hey, fuck it.
Hey, for
Lamar
real.
use his legs, man.
You in the conference championship game, man. You got to do something different. And I don't know, man. Kansas City's defense is too good for as conservative as they played.
It's tough, man. Because they still, even though we saying they should have won the ball.
But we say that, right?
They still were
they were in the game.
It's still a 7-point game. Still a 7-point game.
They have more opportunities to score. Yep.
They have more yards than them. I mean, it came down to the turnovers. But all right.
Flowers.
So good talk right there, guys. Let's go over to the more familiar